that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. If he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. McKnight. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
That's good for a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first
straight ahead, here's Mason. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 4. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
brings up 3rd.
Block on the sneak. And he is going to have the Browns first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. McKnight trying to run inside, but nothing there.
He was brought down by Kalen Bullock.
Now it's Locke. That's the fullback Kyle Juszczyk with it. And this will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd
From the gun, here's Locke. And that will be incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll fake it. Now Smith. They'll get this to Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll find Williams on the slant. And that'll be be good for 8 yards to the 45.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Smith drops it off for Coleman. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. The Bengals have 3-11 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league,
and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
the losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Here's Locke. He hits Baldwin right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle they go. McKnight. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. A shotgun snap for Locke. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Browns first down.
On the give, it's Mason. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Locke. A dump off for Mason. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Luck now to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bengals offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10.
6-yard line.
Smith. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here's Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
10 on the 47-yard line.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
1st and 10 at the 17.
They'll run on first down. McKnight. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
Now Love.
2nd and 6.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Yeah, the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns.
Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Browns have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. As Sanders has it poked free. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, Things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Finding Green complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they look to make that gap even bigger here.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, McKnight. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And the Browns, first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Browns.
Mason going to get it on first down.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground again, it's Mason. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Block. That is caught. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Pitch and catch here to Cook. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Back to throw. Love. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 14. Off of play action. Luck. And brought in by the tight end Cook. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd down and 4.
Here's Locke. Crabtree with it over the middle. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And his kick is good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Smith.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
To throw is Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Gets around it.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and go a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Here's Luck.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout to throw his Luck, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
At the 40-yard line.
The final shot before the break. Luck.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Well, the Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for possible comebacks, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Smith.
To the sideline and incomplete. These two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one. So they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
Here's Smith.
And it's intercepted. Down the left sideline.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So now on comes the Browns offense as they'll try for 2 more.
The Browns will line up.
After the interception, it's Luck. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And there there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Looking to put a drive together. Fresh off the pick six, it's Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
And 3.
From the gun, here's Smith. Caught by Green on the out route. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Benjamin. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Now Luck. He finds his target, Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Dumps this off for his fullback, Juszczyk.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Luck. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
3rd down.
From the gun, here's Luck.
Yards to go.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line.
1st down.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
1st down, Cleveland.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Luck.
Now he's going to step up and run.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Looking to put a drive together. They begin the drive with Coleman.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Smith. And that's complete. It's Green here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw, Smith. Hard throw, incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Brewers. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing is Love. On the screen, this is Mason. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's caught. Baldwin. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bird. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Smith. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And the Bengals on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To the air again, Smith. He'll try and do this himself. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Green. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Smith now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Smith. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing again is Smith. He'll try to pick it up himself. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. This one complete to Gresham. And he's got this down to the 35.
12 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Now it's Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns.
Now Smith. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll sneak it with Smith. And he is going to have the Bengals first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he went nowhere. They'll lose yardage back to the 29. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Crabtree has it. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. McKnight. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Off the RPO, he completes it. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is Smith. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And Green with a catch left side. Number 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Smith. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Sankey.
And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to number 85. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
from the gun, here's Smith. Into the hands of Byrne over the middle. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First and 10 at the 20.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Smith. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, Smith. And that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First down. First and goal.
One last throw here for Smith.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks for me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, the short small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar clean.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to...
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun on third down. Escapes the pocket. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready? Panthers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Well, with quarters this short, Kate, kind of throw conventional logic right out the window. It increases the pressure. It certainly influences teams to take risks, such as this, going for it on the opening possession.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for second down.
Second and 11 at the 37.
Back to throw now. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw here, third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be fourth and short.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They're going for this. He's got to his right back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Walker on first down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Brings up second and a yard.
Running with Walker again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Like the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
In 2nd and inches.
All right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. Staying with Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison.
Handoff running left, Walker. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now looking to throw. Ball's out of the pocket quick. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead.
On the set.
Walker now from the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Come on, set. Cougar nice.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Leads to third down and
Here he is to throw. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning the Moss pass.
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here to score.
I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out the girl in my hood with some bombs. And I fly up to Miami and I'm eating like a dawn, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually.
Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause more than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. up dinner. I see the world. I went to Japan for a pickup. I see the world. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I see the world. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza. I see the world. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe. I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
The sun is